you know, that's smart. I didn't think about that. Let me add one. Might be able to add an image too. It's just the chat. It doesn't have to be the combat text, right? Cool. That works. My guild emblem. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, thanks for helping me, Jez. I've streamed a good bit off and on over the last year, but I just kind of took a break from it. Had a lot of stuff going on. And then coming back over here, I forgot that there was a bunch of different rules that they had. I'm going to get back into streaming a good bit, though. Right. Yeah, no, it's one of those games where there's a little, you know, there's kind of a small audience, I guess you could say. But I like to kind of stream whatever I'm playing. Well, people just disappeared for a second. How would you rate out of 1 through 10 the quality of the stream? As far as like the visual aspect? I mean, I do have older models on because of the raid. I lag pretty hard if I don't. But does it look pretty clear? Is the actual stream laggy? All right, cool. Thanks, Zidge. Thanks, bro. You have a great day, man, and thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. See you next time.
All it takes is one glance, and I am taken back. I am under a spell every time that you are near me. I tried not to give in and let myself fall again, but I'm under a trance and I can't deny this feeling. Watching all the people all
Yeah,
around
I'm
me
probably
fighting
not going to
through
actually end up getting anything because there was like a ton of 900s.
do you wonder too? Were we meant for each other, but it just fell apart? Could we last forever if we start over?
If I can get a stone, it'd be nice. We're in 800s now. I'm at 753, I think.
You kept the sun shining and turned my world into spring. I never thought my life could ever change for this one reason. If I could just go back and hold your hand falling fast and never let it go, 'cause I won't deny this feeling. Watching all the people all around me finding truth.
It's kind of my farming tune, but I do a little bit of RBR. I haven't. I just hit 50 on it last week, so I'm kind of at that point where I need to get out and make some realm points. But I haven't done a lot on it. I don't mind PvPing on the Cleric. Pretty fun overall. I'm probably not the best, to be honest, though. I play my mains are normally stealthers. I've got a couple of realm rank 11 pluses on live that are imps and shadow blades and nightshades. So I'm kind of more of a soloer, I guess. And I'm not templated yet. Like my template's kind of busted. I mean, I got some okay base stats covered. But like my resist and my hit points are not good right now. But I have like kind of crap weapons. Yeah, I'm about to maybe get some. Don't know if I should go for like maybe an item or get a stone though. I'll probably just go for a stone. Oh, there we go. Oh, another stone. I mean, it's better than nothing. Cool. Yeah, I have a ranger that's like room rank 4-ish over there on Hib. His name's Paris. Paris. It's templated. I just haven't played it that much. I basically just do these raids during the day because I'm a stay-at-home dad right now, so I have a lot of playtime. So for guildies, I pretty much just oops, 1 second, sorry. I gather feathers and things like that while they're working to help them out.
You get close in the dark. The music is right. Everyone plays. I thought, have you thought about me? 'Cause I figured out.
Server news update in about 90 minutes from now, 8 p.m. CEST. We will open the PvP zone for a final test. Yeah, it kind of it's cool that they're going to be doing some TOA zones and stuff like that, and maybe like even Labby or something in a little while for extra PvP. It's gonna be kind of like Mordred, people are saying. think one of my guildies needs let me turn names back on. Needs a minstrel chest, I believe he said. I think it's pretty nice. He's asking me if I have Summoner's Hall credit. Yeah, I'm missing Summoner's Hall, and I'm missing a couple of the RVR bosses. Other than that, I have everything else. All groups more than 3 will be ported to Stygia or Land of Autumn. Solos, duos, and 3-man will be ported to Ashen Isles like last time. Cool. So they're going to have like a solo, duo, and trio battlegrounds. It's pretty neat. Alright, cool. 2 more pieces of template for a guildie. so what to do now? What to do now? People are kind of angry about the TOA zones. They're like, no TOA, it ruined the game. But then they're running around with like Malice Axe skin on their character. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's just an event. I don't think it's gonna be out for long. They're gonna do like a bunch of different zones here and there. Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know why people hated on TOA so much. I think because, back then there was so much going on, honestly. I mean, the USA was like in mega war with Afghanistan and Iraq, and people just couldn't get comfortable to sit down and enjoy a game. So I think that caused, a good bit of it. It was only a couple years after, 9/11 happened, so it was just weird. Let me get my necro on. Oh, let me put this stone in the bank. Actually, put some merchant for sale. It was a hard grind, man. But, like the way it is on live now, you can buy the credits and stuff. I mean, I just thought it was fun that you'd have to get like a city style raid together to go through it, and it was cool. I think if they did something similar to that over here, where you had to get credit by at least completing it once, but then you could buy it for the rest of your characters on your account, people wouldn't have such a problem with it. They've done a pretty good job with the credit system, and how you can get items with the feathers and things over here. So I think if they actually put it towards TOA that way, people would enjoy it a lot more. They're gonna have to do something because it'll just get really stale, kind of like Uthgard did. Oh, you know what? I didn't check. See how much these stones go for. And server restart in 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, some items you have to do 2 raids on just to get like one piece, like the chest piece. RAs are like 1.4 plat. 1.8 for those. And 1.8 for that one. Cool. Wait, what did I say the exercise were? Or the exogram? The RAs? 1.4. Okay. I'll be right back after the server restarts. I'll be right back in like another minute or two. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna do some farming and help my buddy level a little bit while we're doing it. I'll be doing that with a necro. Be right back.
You call me in the morning, 2:30.
Let's see if we can get this loaded back up. Thanks for being patient and waiting around. Yeah, it worked. Alright, so got my merchant. Gonna do some farming. What realms are you guys playing on? Pretty easy killing. Switch this music up. 1 second. Let's see. can do that. Necker's so easy to farm with, man. It's insane. Yo.
So,
No, what are you doing?
making them ducats.
Yeah, trying. Casting speed necro for the win, dude.
Huh?
Well, casting speed.
Oh. Does it transfer to your necro? It looks like you cast really fast.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, for being buffless.
Yeah, just got my cell phones on.
You 21 into buff or whatever? You get the dex quick?
24 for the last damage shield I can get.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm 48, 24, and then 6 into pain working. 0 points left. I know Ty went like more into pain working for a strength con or something, or.
You get 4 more strength con.
Yeah,
From 17 to 21.
Yeah, I don't really need it. The damage shield goes from like 8.9 to 11.6. It's like almost a 30-point jump. people are so butthurt over that.
What?
Why'd you add TOA zones?
Yeah, but there's nothing in there, is there?
It's like Mordred.
You know?
It's like,
But-
I don't think there's mobs. I think it's just like the zone and you can run around it in PvP. Yeah, so there's nothing really great
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
no big deal. It's cool though because they separate like there's 2 different areas for 4 plus in a group. They have 2 different areas that they can go. I think Stygia and like some other area.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have an area for groups that are 3 or less, so small manning, duos, trios, and solos. It's
I think
pretty
it's cool.
neat. And you can kill everyone.
Yep.
It's something that the actual live game should have came out with at some point.
Yep. But people are so butthurt over it. TOA ruined the game. Why would you bring it in here? As they're running around with their Malice Axe skin.
I actually like TOA. It was one of
I
my
loved
favorite
it.
expansions.
The lore
But
of it's
they're-
amazing.
They really didn't add TOA. They
Right.
just added zone.
Yeah.
You know, they added catacombs, but it's not catacombs. It's just the instance dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like 9% casting speed.
It's crazy.
Working on decks now. I'm trying to figure out how much 26 decks would be in casting speed. Is that like 2%? Is it like 5%? Like
Every
what is it?
30 is 1.
So if I went with, say, let's see, because I really want to get close to, you know, what 386 decks would be. So I would
Without
need,
casting speed?
no, with the combo of casting speed and decks. So like
How much decks do you have right now?
right now I'm sitting at 178.
You need buffs.
Yeah. Like I can use a potion, but just ain't really worth it for these. I mow them down pretty quick as it is. Just goofing off.
Because 186. You want 3 what again?
I'd like to get close to 386.
386 plus the 10% cast speed?
Yeah.
Like,
But if I can't get to 386 because we're missing the
Right.
26 from having only 75 from item instead of 101, then, you know, I wouldn't mind going up in casting speed to cover that spread of the 26 decks. You know what I mean?
oh, it's 1%. Covers 26, so.
So if I get casting speed 7, which is 11%,
You would have your 10% plus your cap to dex.
and then I would just have to get my
You would
decks.
just need buffs at that point
Yeah.
to be at the speed of live.
Yeah.
I guess at live whenever I quit live. I don't know if they got something new now.
There's different caps for different breakpoints for spell speeds and stuff, but I haven't really formulated it out. Dude, I was murking kids like 2 stealthers at a time last night in PvP. It was bad. I don't think they're used to running into necros that know how to multicast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I pumped out an orange champ.
I beat a Rum Rake
On a
7
minstrel.
hero.
That's pretty nasty.
Yeah, and
Of
I was
course, they
like
don't
full
do a
health.
whole lot of damage.
Nah, but I ate the whole stun.
Does purge work on necro?
Yeah, it purged the pet. They need
Yeah,
to give
pretty
us
much.
DMS though.
Most tanks you're going to be able to kill.
Yeah, I mean he no lie,
They just
like,
don't do much damage to
he
you.
had me down to like 40% health, but right before he ran in on me, like I was draining him with con, street con, and AF debuffs and stuff. Like I hit him with all that before he got to me, and then I got my heal off, heal over time right before he slammed me, and then he got me down to like 40%. When I came out of it, I just like double life drain back up to 100%, and he was like 50, and then from there it was over.
Yeah, you do that quick cast
Yeah,
life drain with the, I guess your little ghost life drain. That's nasty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they're both dealing damage, so it's devastating.
It's about 400 damage straight nuke between both of them, combo, non-crit. On some, I would assume that he had decent buffs. He had looked like he had a template, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm almost on rank 3 already.
Okay. I'm 2L8 on this guy.
Nice. But I mean, this group tried to pick me up to do AF debuff train for him and stuff. And I ran around with them for about 30 minutes. Dude, we ran into a Eld Bard duo last night with people in the guild. We had Sorted on Merc. We had a Speedy Speed or something on Minstrel. We had Shane on Thurgis. And then I was playing Necro. And then we had a Scald and Champ duo add on us.
Scald and Champ duo.
Or not Scald and Champ. Bard and Champ.
Oh, okay.
So it was Bard and Eld, and then Bard and Champ came in. They all died. I ended up killing 3 of them. The Eld got me right at the end. Like
Eld was a Thunderer?
He was high rank, yeah.
Yeah, I've ran into them before.
Yeah, he got me because he got me nearsighted. But I killed 3 of those dudes by myself. The other dudes are all dead.
Did they nearsight you or your pet?
My pet.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's 25% haste is ridiculous.
It procs a lot, too.
0 buffs, and I'm like swinging super fast. As soon as it procs and switch to, well, I don't have the weapon on my back yet, but that Sword of Sorrow, which is an endurance string.
Yeah. I swear some people don't pan, though.
A lot of people don't. There's a lot of people that are new to this game as well.
Yeah. That's what happens when you put it on social media. I mean, I caught like so many small mans last night by panning that like our drivers didn't see.
Yeah, I mean, I mezzed a guild group. Lowest rank was 5. I mezzed their bar flying in on it in pan.
Yeah.
And the whole group's just standing there with the bard mez because they can't do anything.
How close to ding are you?
2.3.
Cool. It's like 4 or 5 tasks. The Notre Dame Cathedral's on fire right now.
What is it?
The Notre Dame's cathedral's on fire.
Oh, wow.
You know. He turned tooltips off, man.
Yeah, it blankets if you're a clicker.
Yeah.
I know it kicks my butt whenever I'm like trying to use IP or whenever I was playing my Scald. And I'm like trying to use IP while I'm got my mouse over it, but then it's covering up my life, so I can't see when to click it.
Yeah, I can't see my pet health and stuff. It's much better.
But I like it whenever I'm looking to see like how long Mez is gonna last on me and stuff.
Oh, it doesn't show.
Not unless you got tooltips on.
Ew. That
So
sucks.
run it 100% transparent.
Okay. That's what I'll switch. So full transparency?
Yeah.
And then no tooltips or
No, with tooltips on.
no delay or just 2 seconds or what?
You can do like the minimal delay, but you know, usually when you're looking to see if Mez is up, you want it pretty quick.
Got you.
With the full transparency, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I think I'm gonna get back into streaming a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a little while. See how it goes.
What's his name's doing it, isn't he? Ardema? I don't know if he's
Ardema.
doing it now.
Yeah. I think he's at work right now.
I mean, like, not right now, but I mean, I don't know if he's still doing it.
Yeah, he was on, I think, yesterday.
I get the LE guards out in the frontier. And I went and killed some dragon mobs. Them LE guards hit for like 180.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not 100, 280. I bet. On orange mobs.
That's nuts. The sages will heal you and stuff. They'll heal you
I
and
haven't
then
been
they
able to
firebolt.
find-
There's some, like... You see the map right now?
Mhm.
Alright, you see kind of on the road south of us, kind of southeast, there's like a set of trees. And then over a little bit more to the east, there's another set of trees. And then kind of in the middle of the map, right below the road, there's another set of trees. Right in that area, there's like a big camp of Ellies. I think there's a bunch of sages in there. For out here.
Let me go check. Be right back.
Alright. Yeah, they're like right in that area-ish.
So west of where I am now, or I mean east of where I
Yep.
am now.
Yep. keep heading east. Somewhere in between there and the water line. There should be near some trees.
These set of trees I'm running up on are where I get all the champions from. I haven't seen any sage.
Yeah, I've seen some sages out there. I ran by there last night and there was like 3 of them.
Yeah, that group right there's all champions.
Wondering if you have to kill a few to.
Ooh, this tree over
Drink some coffee real quick. Yeah, they nerfed the amount of bars you get off of the two-hander frenzy weapon out here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I used to get 15 bars from it. Now you only get 10.
That 15 bar one would be like close. Well, actually be a little more than. Oh no, it would just be close to what you get from
Firebrand.
Firebrand. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good money out here, though. Overall.
Sure.
I want to level a cabbie so bad. I'll just A pull all day long, probably. Made Saracen, though. I probably should remake Kanyu.
Saracen's where it's at.
Think so?
Yeah.
For the casting speed?
Because you got to cast with no buffs for the most part, or
Yeah.
bulk buffs, so it's.
True.
On the alley sages.
You found him?
Yep.
Oh, wow, it's way down there.
Just trying to get them to separate from the mob so I can pull them without getting bolted 20 times.
Right?
The champs, I just run up there and aggro a bunch of them, and then once they de-aggro, I grab. These
Yeah.
things ain't gonna do that same thing. They're just all gonna bolt me.
This one's a beast. Dude, that thing's really on fire. Maros, yeah. Yeah, you need to have a decent set to summon. The stat still transfers to the pet. But you can pretty much just do a template.
Yeah, do a template with full con.
You know that template that you put on my Necro on Uthgard?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember any of it? Did you have it written down or anything?
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna probably
I'll be making
go over there, copy it, and bring it over here and buy the stuff. Cause that's a really good template, actually. I don't know how much power is in it though. I don't know if they had powerful items over there. Oh, it did? Cool. How much is that sage hit for?
Only 120s.
Oh, that's it? Yeesh.
I hit that one for 185.
I only knew for 317 myself. He said, okay, I just remember some Necros had like a strength template back in the day for the pet, then switched to a caster one when they were summoned. Yeah, some of them do that.
Yeah, but I think that over here you could actually just cap it all.
Yeah, because they have random items over here that, I mean, they have random items on the live game too, but like they have really high utility, like this necklace that I have. It's like 66, almost 67 utility. The higher the number on that is, the higher stat pool that you have, so you can pretty much cap stuff a lot easier with good rogs.
And if you're just going to use it for PvE,
yeah.
I mean, for killing like these mobs, you don't even need magic resist.
Nah.
It'd be really easy just to make a template to cap all your melees.
Yeah, I mean, I'm rocking 24 thrust, 28 crush, and 20 slash right now. And that's just with having epic armor and a couple of rogs. Decent rog. I don't... Like, I got a 24 utility range item.
I wonder if you put like your Sidi vest on,
if
that heal procs off your pet.
I don't know. Probably not. But I really can't tell you. I know armor procs worked on pets on live, but there's no telling if they work over here.
Well, I mean, for Necro, you are your pet, so what would be the point of having any procs on your armor if they didn't do anything?
Right. So I need to get like, I don't know, Rum Rank 4 to have the casting speed that I want. Yeah, live is a lot different for Necro, especially now that there's no longer a shade on live. You are the Necro pet itself. Like when you transform, your shade turns into the Necro pet, and you're running around as the Abomination, or whatever it's called. It's pretty crazy looking.
So you can no longer do the life tap and the power tap at the same time?
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even played it since they changed it. But it looks pretty badass. Pretty devastating. Because you get styles and stuff. Some styles that like proc or you know, have like damages on them for like life drain and stuff. It's pretty sick. I was thinking about turning my live accounts back on for a little while, but they're about to make it free to play in the next couple months, I think. You'll be able to play like 1 or 2 tunes, I think, all the way up to cap. And anything outside that, you'll have to either pay for a character slot or pay for your membership to unlock the rest of it.
You know, I thought that frost horse that I see some
The frost dodge.
vegetables get,
Yeah.
they don't cast over here.
You know, a lot of the mobs over here don't cast, like the banshees. They don't cast. They'll just chase you down. They proc off of melee though. It's kind of weird the way they have it set up. Like they're, you know how they used to like nuke you? That nuke comes off of them meleeing. Like them won't stop and cast on you. It's weird. Yeah, they will. I'm definitely gonna go back when it goes free to play. I mean, I like Dark Ages a lot, so. If it wasn't so expensive, man, if it was like $5 a month, I'd probably still be playing over there. It's just 15's a lot to be playing a 20-year-old game. I mean, it's not like it's a lot, but you know what I mean.
I mean, if they did like EverQuest.
Yeah. Made it where you could earn a currency in the game to pay for the account. That's what they're gonna do.
Well, I mean, like, make the live that's still going on with all the expansions where you got to pay. I mean, free, and then make like a TLP for progressive server where you have to pay, or you could farm currency in the game.
Yep. A progression server would be awesome for Dark Ages.
Oh, they would get like such a. I mean, everybody from it would probably hurt this server, I bet.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny is they on live could steal everything that this server does, and there's nothing they'd be able to do about it, and put it in their own form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything that works over here, they could just pretty much yank it. Yeah, progression server. So like it starts off with classic, you know, old frontiers, no SI, and then after so long, after you be like a time lock progression server, maybe after 3 months or something, then SI comes out. And like the timer starts for like when either a majority of people hit 50 or a majority of people hit a certain realm rank, maybe, or just drain my mana like a ton. Or maybe like, you know, it starts active after somebody kills the dragon the first time. You know, the timer starts for 3 months or something, and it just keeps progressing from there all the way through. What was the last one? Was it Labyrinth? Can't remember if it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Labyrinth.
I think Labyrinth was the last expansion, but they did something under Aggermon.
Yeah, Aggermon's.
But I don't think it was an expansion.
You know, me and Cade went back over there and we were playing live probably a year and a half ago. We made scouts. And,
Yeah, I hopped on for a little while with y'all.
Dude, our templates were like 400 plat. But I mean, they're probably still holding up. They got some newer stuff out though. I mean, you could almost probably spin that over here if you really.
Maybe. I mean, they probably don't even have. I mean, unless you were just blowing money.
Yeah.
Because you could buy all masterpiece gear.
Get all 100 plus rogs.
And maybe 90 rogs. I mean, the 100 plus ones generally don't have the stats unless you're like maybe a Reaver.
Right.
For this realm.
Or maybe a Minstrel.
Maybe if it didn't have shield in it.
Yeah. Dude, shield eats up a lot of points. I've noticed that over here.
Well, most of the 100 rogs get to 100 because they're able to put, like, you know, magic, all melee weapon, shield, parry, stealth, those things that take up big amounts of utility for just 1 point. To where, like, a resist only adds up to 2 stats, even less than that.
Like, I had a +4 to all magic skills item drop the other night, and it was only like 65 utility or whatever. And I put it up on my auction or on my consignment merchant, and the guy messaged me about it like within an hour of me putting it up and told me I was stupid for putting it up for how much I put it up for. I put it up for 2 plat because it had like a couple of resists that were like 8. It had that 4 to whatchamacallit on it, and then it had like 10 acuity or something. It was like a decent rog. It was like 66 utility maybe. He wanted it for cheaper, obviously, but I haven't seen any +4s over here at all.
They're +4 what?
+4 to all magic skills.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it yet.
The most I've seen is like +3. But I mean, that was like the first one I saw. I got it from out here. Yeah, mid's really easy to template on. We have some mids. We actually run a guild on all 3 realms. But you can make money over there pretty fast.
Oh, mid?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can. Really, all the realms have something.
We're never don't give up on mid. ALB we're hardcore, and then on HIB we are
Live to kill another gray.
live to kill another gray. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Modern Grove with a shaman, like AE dot chitin and diseasing is just easy.
80 to 100 mobs
You
per pull. Like, almost the only downtime you have is because you got to stop and salvage.
Sell crap, right?
Yeah. You do it solo, you're pulling out the merchant every pull just about.
Dude, I got a Thurgis and a Necro. They're fun. I've played both to like Rum Rank 8 Plus though on live. So I'm kind of impartial.
That's how we do it, yeah.
Yeah, he says you gotta have a scald with you. It makes it so much faster.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Any speed, yeah.
Even a rune master makes it really nice too because then they can spear.
Yeah, you spear off of it.
Mhm.
How hard is that minstrel pet hitting for Cassie said?
If it bolts, it hits for over 200. If it just regular cast, it hits anywhere from like 123 to 140. The champion hits pretty much 200 every swing. And then if you have a campfire down, it's like an extra 60 to 70 top of that damage at.
Did Ty end up leveling a Rune Master over there?
No.
No.
He's got
Rune
his
Master's
stain
probably
healer.
fun on here, man.
Oh yeah, it's
Little short
nasty
cobalt
class.
Rune Master. Lagging. This server, man, I wish they would fix that somehow. It scares the shit out of me.
You know, the one thing I haven't had it happen is during a fight in RBR. So
Right?
it's always happened during XP or whenever I'm just running. I haven't had it change the outcome of a fight or even happen during a fight yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. The hammers and spears are probably the best graphics. The that Ellie Sage too on live, I don't know if it does over here, but it'll heal you for like 300 hit points too. Like if you get under like 60% health or something, I think it heals you.
There's quite a few mobs here that'll heal you for 125. They also bump.
Oh, nothing yet,
Nope,
huh?
it doesn't heal.
That sucks. Is it on passive?
Yeah, I put it on passive to see if it would do it.
Put it on what you call it?
Defensive still doesn't.
Wow. That sucks. You alright? Almost got this one down.
Oh, I didn't have an end pot up. Yeah, I'm good.
Check this out.
That pet's definitely nuking though.
Yeah, this would be an awesome pet in RBR because it doesn't
Yeah.
have to chase after anyone. Nuke them down.
Man, that sucks that it doesn't heal though. It'd be probably pretty overpowered over here. I know it's already overpowered on live still.
I know on live whenever I was in mid, you may have been running with us. Or run like full groups into the LA camp and kill the whole
Oh
group.
yeah.
Go get your faction.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about hammers and spears looking cool.
Yeah.
Also, if you're on the receiving end of like a wizard bolt, looks pretty cool. As that flaming ball's flying at you, I mean, up until it hits you.
You just hear it. Gadoo.
Yeah.
And then you just fall over dead most of the time. I need to finish my wizard off. It's like a turn in away from 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on spellcraft.
Yeah, I agree with you, Maros. They said when you get like 750 gem cutting is when whatchamacallit, jewelry crafting opens up.
Oh, nice.
Check this out.
Yeah, I need to
So
do it
about-
over here, but I don't have any plat. I need to farm so bad.
8 plat, I guess.
I put like 40 of those full buff pots up on my house. So
Oh, couple days you'll be rich.
yeah, got on for like 400 gold each or something. I dropped them 100 gold just to get rid of them fast. There's like 2 pages of stuff that was below my 500 post, so I was just like, nah, I'll lower it. So I'm the lowest on the market right now. I wish you got the 20% fee. That'd be nice. Or at least half of it. You know, if I got 10% off of it, I'd be happy.
Yeah, probably only about 5% of the people that buy them will pay that fee for one of those.
Think they all run to the house?
More than
That's
likely,
80
yeah.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not about to dump 80 gold if I can run to the house for sure. You know, anything over 300 gold, I'm definitely running to the house. I'm cheap though. Maybe if I had like 50 plat, I might not.
Right. Yeah, I need to get up some money so I can do my spellcrafting. I need a weaponsmith over here too. Already at like 500, but
Do people buy a lot of weapons on this server?
this
I mean,
realm,
realm?
I'm not sure.
It's a heavy caster realm, and then
Yeah.
they have decent city weapon.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know in Hib, man, I
Hit
can't.
and mid's good.
Yeah, I can't sell them quick enough, or make them quick enough, rather.
I know I have a killer ranger template over there on it.
Oh, is it good?
Just completely weaponless.
Nice.
Any bow, any weapons, I mean, everything's capped.
I need to do that.
Hopefully on this minstrel, I can make it main hand independent, and I'm gonna put the shield and the instrument with the same stats on it, so no matter which way I am, I have the same stats. Then if I can, you know, have the haste on my weapon, or I mean the Find Still Longsword when it procs, just switch to the Endo Tapper.
Mhm.
Pretty nasty.
Have you seen that the Legion Harp yet?
No, well, does it look cool or what?
I think it has a Dex Quick charge on it, and pretty decent stats.
I mean, you can have a Dex Quick charge in your inventory.
Yeah. Bert keeps trying to get me to give him one. I'm the only one that has credit in the guild for it.
What, for Legion?
Yeah.
He wants the harp or what?
Yeah, he wants a harp. I gave him the one from Sidi already. I've given away like 100k feathers over here in the last 2 weeks. There ain't nothing I need though. I just need plat. That's all I need.
This is the place to get it. All this and crafting.
Yeah, that's where I've been making all of it, from crafting and some decent level rogs. Hey, you think you can you have a merchant or no?
On me? No.
Alright, I'll drop one.
You already full enough to need a merchant?
Yeah, I'm full.
And you must have had stuff when you came here.
No, it was empty. I mean, my last 5 bag slots were full. Here, I'm gonna drop a merchant real quick.
Dang, you must be getting all kinds of stuff then. I've only got 1 page.
I'm not salvaging because I can't salvage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. You should just hand me stuff I could have salvaged before you'd hand you the metal back.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll let you salvage it for me real quick.
Yeah, all I have to do is like unstack mine with just 1 on top, and then whatever that is up to, it'll all go into that stack.
Alright. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Now I don't have cloth on this guy, but wood and metal I can do.
I'll just salvage it. Sometimes, man, I've been selling like some 50 plus frogs pretty easily on housing.
I can't do cloth
Oh shit, that's right.
on this guy. It's not too bad. 95 on the first 10. Hey.
Thanks.
From
Save me from having to put it in my wall. Farming for rogs and the Arcanium. He's got a couple bubbles to get till 50, so we might as well make some money while we're doing it. Probably make a couple plat by the time he hits.
Yep.
50. I've gotten an 82 rog from over here. It's the highest I've seen over here so far.
from this camp.
Yeah. It's like, it was
Yeah.
almost 83.
Nice, I've got 72. It's a cloak.
Yeah, no, he's not 50 on his minstrel. He's like 2 bubbles from 50. Dude, my wife, she got up at like 4 yesterday, p.m.
Mhm.
And then she had to go to work at 7. So she like got up, made dinner, made like a nice roast, dude. It was like a good roast with rice, and I mean it was just really good. And pot roast. And then she went to work. She left at 6. She got there at 7. She got off this morning at 7:30 a.m. And then she had to be at school at 10. So she came home, got a shower, and then went to school. And then she's gonna be there till like 4:35. And then she's off tonight.
Dang.
Yeah, so I mean, she's like put in like a 24-hour plus shift, basically. She messaged me. She's like, "I'm dead."
Probably walking around like a zombie.
Yeah. I felt so bad, dude. I was like, damn. There ain't nothing I can do, though. Hey, what's up, Brendan? How you doing, bro? Where you at? What's your tune's name? Are you that necro over there? Cool. Oh, there's another city raid in 50 minutes.
Oh, I can go to that one.
Yeah.
How can they do it so soon though? Didn't they just do one?
Yeah, they just did it.
It's like every 6 hours or something, or 5.
It's been almost 2 hours since we were done the last time, and figure an hour and a half before that. It's like 4 hours, and then an hour from now, so it'll be close. I'm doing it like clockwork. I need to go on that though.
Same.
Oh, so the servers got reset. Maybe you can do it again then.
Maybe so.
Reboot, resets all the mobs. Cool. Yeah, I know they did a reset, but I didn't know if it was like a hard reset or, you know, just a quick restart one that they normally... I don't think that one actually does anything for the mobs.
What's up, fool?
Yo,
What's up, Kansas?
doing the streaming life. Get my streaming on while farm.
Oh shit. You bore out all your viewers or what?
Try.
You doing the dot run?
Nah, doing a necro single target mob after mob thing. I need a level of cabbie. I could make so much more money.
Yeah, I think I might actually level a cleric at some point.
We'll do it up whenever you decide. Cleric's so easy for like raids and stuff though. And you can do it on Minstrel though too. You can almost AFK just play damn mana song.
That's all they want the minstrel for?
That's all they care about, dude. They don't give a crap about nothing else. it makes me sick because I'll be on a raid with Vert and he'll just be like stuck to me AFK for the whole damn raid. I'm like, Vert, you there? Vert, you there? Are you there, Vert? Like, where you at? AFK the whole damn time. Playing Dota or some shit at the same time. I can't ever play a class like it just never works out for me. But you make a healer or a shaman or something along those lines, a cleric, get an insta group almost every time. It's just a little stressful. My favorite though is like when you get in a group with like a level 46 tank who thinks he's gonna like pull the mob off the damn main tank half the time, so you're like having to spam heal or res them.
Ty said he rolled a group with quite a few necros and it seemed pretty easy for the healers.
Oh yeah, because Necro can just life drain. It's kind of like the Animist or whatever.
Life drain also, it probably doesn't take a hit like a caster either.
No, not really. Well, it's a little bit better, but I mean, for whatever reason, like in there, that spirit dot hurts on a Necro, I'm sure, because we're like super weak to spirit.
Hey, have you been in the burrows?
Oh yeah.
They have that purity cleric or whatever in there.
Not sure.
You know which one I'm talking about? It's like there's like a two-handed paladin, and he walks
yeah.
around with like three.
Yep, he's in there. He does like a little loop around the block.
Yeah. Does he have his followers in there also?
No.
Dang. You know those, they cast specs, Dex, Quick, Strength Con, and AF.
I tell you what though, you kill one mob in there and you get like four dies.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's money in the bottom down there, especially with a necro and like a cleric or something. Because I can just chain pull, and if I respect the servant, I can pull like everything. You like do 2 pulls and be full inventory of dies and astrite gear.
Dang.
It's pretty nice. I mean, I can go down there and solo kill it with my necro how it is now, but it's just a little bit slower. Obviously. Dude, I made a mistake last night, and people were talking about being married in advice chat, and people were going on and on and on about how their wife runs their life and all this stuff, and I said, or about how good some dude said something about how his wife like build him up or something, and I was just joking, and I was like, yeah, my wife's really good at building sandwiches. And no lie, the GM messaged me and hit me up for sexism and muted me for 24 hours. So I can't even talk in any chat, like except for guild and group chat. Like, I can't talk in advice or looking for group or anything, any open channel. I was like, come on, that's a little over the top.
Well, I think the actual person that was running Pheonix is
It's a female. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's like, that's just too I mean, I didn't cuss, you know, and it was just a joke. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm still muted. I mean, it was just crazy because, like, at first I was like, why am I muted? And then I had to appeal it, find out,
guys.
and then they're like, oh, yeah, for sexism, you got reported, blah blah. What?
What's going on, Jay?
Now, you get reported yesterday? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I got reported for sexism. Yeah.
What y'all up
SJWs,
to?
dude. I gotta be careful though, cause like I'm streaming and somehow run and telling me maybe.
Oh, I gotcha.
He said something about his mute. Just farming till the city rate pops off.
The city rate start.
In like 40 minutes.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna take my cleric back out.
I'd like to take. I need 3 more after this one to get the title on my cleric, so at least do that. I tried taking my inf. It never happens. I guess
Dude,
they will
the
not
F,
invite
it just
them.
goes through. Yeah.
They just hate them. Could be rem rank 12 and they'll be like, no, I don't want an inf.
I don't mind taking an infiltrator because they're gonna do all the damage, but
They do a ton.
I used to play an inf and I'd always pull aggro even on big raids.
Your detaunt style even hits hard. It's retarded. Oh,
I took an inf last time. I think I had to res him 3 times, but no more than anybody else.
right. I was in a raid the other night, and we had 2 clerics and a friar, and it was the smoothest I've had so far because obviously 3 healers or whatever. The dude had like only enough staff for taunt style.
Yeah, plus everybody has buffs.
Yeah, and we have all the resist and the double heal proc. I mean, it was just really nice.
Friars are nat. I mean, they're great.
Yeah.
Get enough mercs in there so that heal proc's procking a lot. Or even imps, I guess, in that case.
I don't mind taking my merc if we have a couple healers that are going.
Well, I'm taking my cleric, but I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for that.
So is this where everyone's meeting now?
What do you mean? Oh, this Discord?
Yeah,
No, this is my personal Discord.
I gotcha.
I just hang out over here like when I'm streaming and stuff for the most part.
Gotcha.
To kind of keep it separate from guild chatter. We had a rough time. We were a little quad last night.
That wasn't too bad. We did pretty good for as far as round points.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
But yeah, it could have been better, but
No healer. I mean, you know, I don't really expect much.
yeah, I should just switch over and start playing my cleric, but
I'm thinking I'm almost gonna have to. I mean, I was on Necro too. It's not like I was. I mean, I was doing damage, but it's only so much you can do.
Necro's nasty for an assist train.
Yeah.
I guess 4 men don't have much of an assist train. Usually just 2 people.
Right.
We had a non-petting Thurgis that wouldn't give haste and damage add unless you asked for it. And then,
Was that the web?
oh yeah, he just refuses, dude.
he-
Like, I don't know.
He brings comical relief.
Yeah, love him to death. He just will not mesh.
Yeah, that's what was bugging me is we lost a couple times. It's like, man, why is there not a pet on this guy?
Yeah, like, I mean, you got the Earth pet, and he's got like 16 in the Earth, so he has like at least a pet that's big enough to interrupt, and it's fast as hell, so it can stay on somebody.
So y'all had
So
a
that-
minstrel, necro,
Thurgis and
Thurgis.
Thrustmert.
Yeah, Mark. The problem was, I mean, like I say, that one that literally just kept kiting because he diseased me. I couldn't get it off of me, so he could outrun
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I mean, we can't out heal the bard for whatever, or can't out damage the bard.
You got to split assist on that. That's the only way to beat it.
Yeah.
Bard Eld or Bard Mentalist, whichever.
With the minstrel, he should have been able to at least interrupt 3 people.
He was blowing all his stuff on one target. He wasn't balancing. I told him about that too, though.
Minstrel's master interrupter.
Yeah.
Well, part of the
so
problem
it's
too
Thurgis.
is that I went through and I had my sword out, and he ended up mezzing the caster while I was on him, so he basically wasted the mez.
Yeah, I saw that. And then our third just wouldn't throw an AE Mez out, and he's air spec. I mean, it was just wasn't a good look. I got Mez in the backfield, and everybody took off, like, and left me. And they're like, where that dude is across the way, and I'm like running up with no speed after my pet comes unmezzed, and they're just like dropping left and right, and I'm just like, damn. That's the way it goes sometimes, though. Nobody playing together, everybody's kind of playing. I mean, my Necro's not even like really templated.
Not much to template on an Necro though.
Nah. I mean, I don't have like some resist. Like I
The
have
resist transfer?
one body, yeah. I have 1 body, 5 spirit, 12 cold, and 12 matter. So I mean, that 12 cold definitely doesn't help versus Eld.
Expect a lot of people in the city raid.
Yeah, the last one had 174 in it.
At 215 the other day during the day,
Nice.
and they're spamming this all over the starter chat.
Oh, I'm gonna be one of them.
How
Yeah,
long
I'm
is it?
gonna
35
I'm gonna
minutes.
go 35.
Probably farm till then and go on that. Nice thing is, like, Cleric, I can log in right at the back end of it and
Yep. Who needs a group?
jump right into a group, dude.
Hey, let me go through and we'll just group together with clerics and then load up. A group with a double cleric should be fine. Pretty easy.
Oh, yeah. What spec's your Cleric?
Like 41, 33. I got 41 Rejuve, I think. What I want to do is make RR6 with him and then respec Smite.
If they had the good DD over here, it'd be worth it. I don't think it is for the Spirit Nuke to have, though.
That's not terrible, is it?
Well, on live, it's like 219 delve. I think over here it's like 179.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's still spirit damage, which is pretty nasty. And then you get some buffs, so you'll be able to like actually cast pretty fast overall.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about going a 20 rejuve and then do the rejuve smite and then just use pot.
Yeah, you'll probably get more out of the pot buffs than you would.
Well, see,
the
you still get
leftover
the.
and enhanced.
If I go through and use whatever that focus is, or whatever the RA is, even with my pots, I should get bonuses to them. So. Which makes it pretty nice.
Yeah, get your own bases. Then you get 2 IPs basically.
Right.
Does Bunker of Fortitude work on the Cleric also?
Or Bulwark of Fortitude or
Whatever
whatever.
it's called.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
it
don't
works.
think it does.
I don't know if it works on yourself or not. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Barrier? I don't know what it's called. Some Fortitude.
Yeah, I think it's barrier. I don't know. They should be hard as hell to kill, though.
Not on this server.
You don't see many Smite clerics playing, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a reason.
I'm gonna just say because they hadn't tried it.
Good call.
If you go through and use small man. But the other thing too is a lot of people run weak spirit resist anyway. You're already running the cabbie train.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody's going to take a Smite Cleric in the spot of a Cleric. Or in
Have
the
to be
spot
in-
of a DPS.
Yeah, it'd have to be in a spot of a wizard or something, but
Yeah. And I mean, and it's hard enough getting a group as a wizard.
yeah.
I sat there looking for a group on my wizard for like an hour and a half. I just said fuck it and ran out solo.
If they go through and give them buff shear and all the other stuff that they had on
yeah.
live, it'd be fine.
Better heal RPs. Shouldn't get like 2 RPs for healing for 400
Right.
or whatever it is. Kind of sucky. Look at me, I healed 200k for the night and I got like 3k heal RPs. Yeah, I wish they had buff shears over here, but then they'd have to have buff bots. I think the main reason they don't have buff bots over here, it has nothing to do with community, it's more of their server can't handle it. Because it instantly at least doubles the population, like right off the bat.
Then why wouldn't they just do range buffs? That would be the same thing, right? Double
Do
the
what?
population. Ranged buffs. Or I guess that's what they got.
I mean, that's what they got. You just can't dual log over here, though. Or dual box, or whatever.
Can you really not? You can't dual box at all?
No. Not allowed. You'll get banned, like, instantly.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like speeding in a car. You can do it until you get caught, then you get a
Yeah.
ticket.
Ain't nothing illegal until you get caught, dude. And then it's GG.
Oh man, I used to love running my Earthberg with a fryer. Take down pretty much anything in POA.
I think they should allow it in PvE. But
I can
Masters
understand
out there in
say
PvP doing it.
I can understand why they don't.
They want to force you to group with a bunch of idiots to make your life better.
Well, it builds player base.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you have people that got on here because they see it on social media and they group with somebody that has knowledge of the game, that can tell them, oh, you should try doing this instead of this.
Well, then they can just ask me on social media. They don't need to be in my group for that. You know what I mean? Like, ask me
Well,
over there.
they may not know what to ask. You may have to see
Right.
them do something wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they need to work on over here, though. Like, they need to give houses some kind of bonus to crafting or something.
That's for sure.
I mean, it's ridiculous. They need to definitely fix that thing where if you have money on your CM, that it actually pays the rent for 100% positive that it works.
Right.
I lost
Pretty
my
pissed
house.
off. I lost a house on Hib because of it didn't take it from the merchant.
Oh, did you lose your personal house?
Nah, I got it over there, but I think the guild house got wrecked because of it.
I'll be right back.
My personal house had 5 plat on it and it's gone.
Yeah. They said you can check in the town, but more than likely it's gone. That's what the GM told me. I'm like, well, if y'all are like repping that you have housing over here, y'all need to make sure this shit works right.
It probably takes people appealing that it's not working for them to fix it.
Well, I did. I let them know. I even told them on the support for Discord.
Yeah, I appealed that the dockmaster behind the Pydron Keep is hanging out in the water. Wonder if they fix that.
Probably
I thought that was pretty important.
Mhm.
Arm's gonna get tired, man. He's been in there since January 10th.
Right.
Ty wasn't wrong, dude. The XP off these mobs is horrendous,
Yeah. The only
What
thing
level are you
is-
guys?
but the money is good.
What level are you guys?
I'm 50.
He's
He's 49.
50. I'm 49.
Oh, nice.
You should have got like a bubble or two by now from just a kill quest.
The kill quest is the only thing that's moving the XP.
Right.
Where you guys farming at?
Frenzy feeders out in Barfog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it'd be good if we were AE pulling them. It'd be a lot better, but one of the
Yeah.
times just not like great, especially being kind of unbuffed.
This is no different than how much XP you get off of a red cap. It's just the
Yeah.
only reason red cap's so good is because you're killing 80 at one time.
Yeah, but you take a BD over there and kill them one at a time, it'd be the same exact thing.
Yep.
There's a spot over, you're killing about 30 blues at the same time.
Oh, you're talking about those pygmies?
It's not the pygmies, it's out in mid. Liches. Or rights. The rights.
They're blue?
Like they're blue and yellow to 50. But you get frontier experience, so.
How far till ding now?
1.1 bubble.
God. You had what, 3.2 or something when you started?
Yeah, and we've gone through 3 or 4 of the task levels, so
Yeah, I got
There's
39
pretty
more
much
for
all
this
of it.
one.
I only need 6 more.
For what level?
I'm not sure. Of 73, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, you're 1 tier behind me, or 2 tiers behind me. I'm at 60 of 99.
Right back.
I killed a few before you got here. Well, about 30, I think. Be wise, a little bit ahead on loot, too.
Also ran down to grab an Ellie, so I missed out on those. Twice. I grabbed a champ once and then the sage. Maybe I came with the champ, I don't remember.
Yeah, you did the first time.
Champ definitely hits harder than the sage. Yeah, when you AD buffed one of them, I think he hit for 306, crit for like 180.
What do you secondary spec in with your necro?
Servant or something? Whatever gives you the dex quick buff.
Gotcha. For RVR, I just don't know that AOE dex or AOE strength con buff looks nasty.
Yeah, that's good.
So I mean, the pain working spec, if it worked right, if that dot, the AOE dot, was a casted dot as opposed to a PvAOE,
Yeah, it's.
I think it'd be viable.
Here. Yeah, I'm 48. 48 death sight, 24 servant, and then the rest in the pain working for 6. Gives me 0 points left. Thanks.
No problem. The bolt can miss from the sage also.
Yeah. How many more you need till your flip?
I just hit it.
Alright, cool.
On
So,
the
how
last.
close to ding?
8.6.
0.6?
Like maybe 1 RVR task, maybe 2.
Let's go over here and kill the sages or whatever. And kill 15 of them so you get a flip before we go, because we only got like 25 minutes or something.
All right.
I'm gonna switch over. See somebody's in the other hardcore channel.
All right, dude. I'll see you when you get back. Oh, we got 20 minutes. No, 17 minutes. Fuck. I don't know if I can kill 15 of them in that amount of time and still switch over. We'll try. And I don't think 0.6 will be enough, or, well, maybe because they're magical. I think you get a small bonus from that.
How did that guy hit me? Dude. How
Yeah,
back he is.
Yeah, you might be better off just going and do a task real quick. You got 3 minutes. You want to just port out and do that?
Oh, it's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna die out.
No. Oh my God, what got you? The king?
Yeah, you might want to run.
Dude. Nice.
He only hits for 600.
It's not bad.
He's not chasing me.
Damn.
Yeah, I need a
Point
little
one,
more
huh?
XP now. I was panning around looking at that stupid sage. That's funny.
And there's frogs here. We could have got reptiles. Brr. 2 tasks real quick, though. You might be able to get that one done. It has like 2 minutes left. Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna get a task done. It's an ALB. I can't run that fast.
Nah, you just go anywhere. You don't have to be an owl to get it.
Oh, that's right. All right, minute 30 seconds to find somebody. Oh, found mids already.
Nice.
They probably want Palm 5, though. I don't have that.
I don't think it'd be fine.
I'm get it till 50.
Should ding 50 before we can go on it. You just got that one right there and just do another one right after it. You'll probably ding on the raid. You could train wherever. I already got 550s over here, dude.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them scream
What soul?
out your
The hell? Dude, I had like 400 gold this morning when I logged in on my merchant. I got like 10 plat now.
Dang.
I just made like another probably 2 off of that. Got 240 bars or something. It's weird how fast it comes.
Where does the raid start at?
Quintel.
Who do you know who has it?
No. Slash who space BG.
There's 2 of them.
Better than Quintel. Yeah, Spaz, how you doing, bro? Still going pretty hard. There's there's 800 people on ALB, 800 on mid, and 764 on HIB right now. Total players 2,357. This is on Pheonix, the server. It's free to play. See how much I ended up making over here for that run. Went from 400 gold or 200 gold to 1.7 plat. So I made a plat and a half off of that. Oh, and I still got, never mind. Made a little bit more than that. Got the cloth to salvage. Forgot about it.
It's not easy to get a group on a menstrual.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hit 50 yet or no?
No, but I will whenever I ding, but they don't know that.
Right. 6 minutes. Loading up. box on for my tune.
Lost when you're gone. I'll hate it if you go. Baby, won't you stay tonight? You're my kryptonite. With you, I lose control. Baby, will you hear my plight? 'Cause I fall down on my knees and pray to the gods not to waste. Don't let your love be misplaced. Without it, I'm lost. 'Cause I ain't gon' trip acting like I don't need you. I want you right now, I don't care about later. I bet you're thinking you're some kind of player. I'll shut it down, leaving traces on my makeup, 'cause you keep filling me up. These drinks all in my cup, this beat loud, I hear it now. I'm shaking all of my stuff, we on the left side of this club. So tough they can't see us, you got it now, I say it proud, just give me all your love. I'm lost when you're gone. I'll hate it if you go. Baby, won't you stay tonight? 'Cause I fall down on my knees and pray to the gods not to waste. Don't let your love be misplaced. Without it, I'm lost. 'Cause I ain't gon' trip acting like I don't need you. I want you right now, I don't care about later. I bet you're thinking you're some kind of player. I'll shut it down, leaving traces on my makeup, 'cause you keep filling me up. These drinks
I got invited by a couple other guys. I just joined up.
I'm shaking all of my stuff, we on the left side of this club.
Y'all there?
So tough they can't see
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
you got it now.
A couple of the other guys, or at least one of the other guys, Deku or whatever his name is, has a Merc. I think he's wanting to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to hardcore channel, I guess.
All right, dude.
I'll shut it down, leaving traces on my makeup,
get you a group, Randy?
Yeah.
You a full group or what?
Yeah, it's
All right.
last person. They'll hit 50 in about a minute and 37 seconds.
Nice. Well, it worked out. This will be like
Yeah.
30k feathers for the day. Should have close to 20 plat by the time the day ends. When you can make like 20 plus plat in a day, dude, what's up?
That's pretty.
I don't want to be in this group I'm in. I think I'm going to be looking for a different group.
Too many soft targets or what?
I'm the only healer. And then I asked the Friar what spec he
Oh.
was, and he said stealth, so I'm not playing games with fucking idiots.
Save me from my pain. Replace all my disaster. Maybe I'm not sane, but I'm learning faster. When you're by my side, I feel like there's a way.
Dang fitty.
Congrats. Template will be done tomorrow.
What, yours?
Not yours. You already got like the 2 hardest pieces to get. Dude, I am lagging over here. How many people are on this? 185 people?
I went on a mid one that had 430 something people.
Yeah. I remember when BGs used to cap at 199. I wish there was a way to turn pet names off. Like, I'm tired of looking at pet names. Is there any monsters NPCs? Maybe that word. Oh, it does. But then I won't see them.
And you won't see what? There are so many necros
Yeah.
on this raid.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick while we're running there.
You mean walking?
Walking, yeah. So I messaged the Friar. I'm like, well, you know, I'm the only cleric in the group, so I'm just wondering if you're actually got any heal spec or not. And he just says, of course. But that doesn't tell me if he has 10 healing spec or 20 or... It's like, why does everything gotta be a fucking secret, dude? Just like...
Can you turn on the the feather buff for the
I
guild.
wish. Oh god, dude.
What is it?
Just people, man. It's like there's no clerics playing this game. It says there's a ton, but like I can never get in the group with 2 clerics. Dude's like, I'm a paladin, that helps heal.
I made my cleric.
I mean, I don't mind being in a group with like a friar, but don't be a smartass to me. You know what I mean? It's like, do you have any healing? He's like, of course. I mean, most
Say,
of
well,
them,
that's good. Just say, well, that's good because I'm smite.
right? I mean, I don't want to be the reason everybody dies like nonstop, and it ain't really my fault.
Dude, that's a cool skeleton. It's all black.
Be right back, 1 second.
Dang, the server's like almost even. It's 8:15 on ALB, 8:15 on mid, and 8:13 on HIB.
Nice.
It's crazy how equal it is. Bellwalker's still the least played character or class.
Yeah.
A lot of people playing Reavers.
Dude, this group I joined's got like level 45 scout, level 47 scout, level 46 cav, level 49 Nemancer, already level 46 friar. Yeah, I'm gonna be resin a lot.
How? I thought it was 49 plus only.
I don't know. Maybe to roll. Oh man.
I tried to join a City BG and it wouldn't even let me, and I was 46.
Right.
Guess this guy plays a little different.
What up, Agno? How's it popping, dude?
City is so far away. It's got to be the furthest one.
Oh, Gala's pretty far.
Like
two
Gala's
zones away.
nothing compared to TG.
Right.
And TG, it's like impossible to go around the aggro, so you just constantly have mobs hitting everyone. Already starting off BS in this group. Dude's like, just to let you know, at some point I may have to go for a very long AFK.
Yeah.
What, like as soon as we start?
Like, good, me too. I'm the minstrel. So many people in this raid, dude. It's crazy.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like 200 people or something.
I know Hib, man. There's
All
like
these names.
a lot of 300 people raids.
So many.
But this is the first city raid I've ever been on.
This is the first one?
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
fast.
my first 50 over here.
Dude. True that. Number one.
I'd like a keg of beer, please. You don't say. Yeah, how much is that? Give me ID, Sonny. You little bastard just won't give up, will you? Listen, no ID, no goddamn beer. Can't you get that through your thick skull?
Dude, I'm lagging. Wow.
The leader of my group's lagging too. Find somebody else to stick to.
We only got one cabbie, dude, for range and a necro. The rest is all tanks. Dude, this thing's melting. Normally a lot slower. Yeah, I learned my lesson on this boss. No group heals.
Yeah, how much is that? Give me ID, Sonny. You little bastard just won't give up, will you? Listen, no ID, no goddamn beer. Can't you get that through your thick skull?
Dude, there's so many people. We did it earlier with like less than 100. It took us like an hour and 20 minutes or something. We almost wiped on silencer. I bet we wipe on silencer on this though.
Well, is he the toughest dude?
Yeah, he AE dots and then he spawns these little slugs or sludges. And then when you AE them, they split. And they're purple. They're like 60 or something. So he AE dots, AE nukes, and those split if somebody AEs. So it's like one AE will split it into like 4. So like you get more than one person AEing, it's over. There'll be 1,000 of them out. Lag the server. It broke the server last time it happened. Made the reset. There were so many. And they chase you to the entrance and kill you. After you release, it's bad. So if somebody's not paying attention or multiple people, it's over. The AE dot hits for like 400.
Dang, Mistral's definitely easy on this raid.
How's that power song coming along?
It's red and blinking at the top of the screen.
You know?
Whenever I start RVRing with this tune, though, it won't be red. It'll be yellow.
What? Why?
Because I want to have 50 composite stealth
Oh.
until I'm like higher realm rank. I won't have 50 instruments. You gotta have Amity Slash because it has that high to hit bonus.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have composite stealth, otherwise everybody can run over and see you. So the only thing I can sacrifice is going like 47 instruments, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, I have a 112 delve DD instead of a 118. And let's see, you don't get the 50 power song or crack 5, whatever you call it.
Probably have a hard time holding a red pet too, but you probably won't be petting that much.
I was holding a red pet that was level 52 whenever I was 45.
Cool.
And it never broke once.
That's cool.
But if I'm grouped with stealthers, I won't have a pet.
this minstrel in my group. He's like, I got buff pot. Don't worry about it. Don't bother buffing me. I'm like, all right. Well, I got like half of a conch bar. If you want them, let me know. He's like, I'm good.
I should ask him, well, do you have heal pots also, so I know not to heal you?
Right. He's like twisting. I think he's macroing. Maybe not though. You never know. Dude, stuff's dying so fast.
Yeah, how many feathers you got? See if I'm on the right track or if my group's being
2,500.
only at 24. What are these people doing?
Yeah, I'm at 2384. So about the same.
Oh, okay. 2435. We got 2 clerics, Kabbalist, Theurgist, Wizard, Arms, and Mert.
We got Minstrel, Necro Reaver, Mert, Cabbie, and 2 clerics. We got a slot for 1. Like to have a friar, but not happening.
We do a raid when Ty's on, we can just group each other, grab that cleric that was in here, Jay, whatever his name.
Do a run little group.
Yeah, then pick up a friar. That way we got 2 clerics and a friar. The heal should be easy then. And then having a minstrel that's way in the back doing absolutely everything with power song.
Ty's gonna want to start leveling his imp now, I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe hop on your Kabbalist and I'll hop on Cleric. And what Zenf can really do other than stand there.
Yeah. I just need to get the cabbie up high enough to do the AE dot. The first AE dot or whatever.
Well, the first AE dot's at 18, but you can't get the AE disease, which
I
is
don't need
15
that.
in another spec, until you're 24. At
Yeah.
24, you can have AE dot and AE disease.
I don't need it. Just need the dot. be bad. I got him.
I just don't know if you get credit from as far back as I am.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I'm about to hit 13,000 followers on Twitter, dudes. What's up?
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
It's when the old gridlocks turns into Goldilocks. The heck just hit me? That mob's dead and it just hit me for 750, 730. I'm surprised people don't grab a Sork over a Minstrel.
Oh, everybody wants to be a body sork, so they don't want to take the chance. Everybody pretty much goes high enough for at least yellow crack on the minstrel.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Nobody wants like blue crack when you can just get a potion. You say mind sort, 45 mind or whatever, you get a group instantly. I would. Everybody says you don't need the longer mez, but it's more than just the mez. It's about the A route.
That's devastating over here.
Everybody tries to like act like an extra 100 AE range and all that don't matter, but I think it does for a little bit more damage. Your job ain't really to do damage on the Sork, it's to control.
Yeah.
I
And
get it if
having
you want to
that
like
high-
small man or solo, you need more damage, but like if you're in an 8-man, you don't need it. If you're
Yeah, well,
nuking, you're not doing your job.
Having that higher mind's also gonna keep you to where you can land stuff on people
That and
and not have to waste points of
demez.
focus.
the mez deafening helps a lot too.
Yeah.
Like a split spec's probably best. When they're gonna add it to where you can get like the group crack and stuff. It'll come out eventually. I just have a feeling they're gonna do it. Then like 39 body and 37 mind will be pretty good. And it gives yellow crack and decent AE mez. I don't know. I still like 45 mine. Oh, the rate's splitting? Like, which way are we going here? Confused.
He said, "Stop following people like sheep."
Of course, the other Cleric LDs. Just tight. Rip his credit on this boss. 4,474 feathers already.
What resist do the clerics get? They get the spirit resist, don't they?
The clerics, yeah. Energy, spirit, and
Matter.
matter. No body.
Oh, body. It's cold, heat, and matter. I think out of the 3 main healing classes of the game, that clerics are probably the better ones.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean, Druid's not bad, I guess. Just
They just kind of, I don't know.
it'll get stunned. I guess they get root, which is good.
I think once Bard gets a root, they're pretty OP.
Yeah, they are.
They got so much control.
Well, that's because bards only have one job. I mean, they've fixed that class to where they're not pulling out a weapon for the most part, unless you're small man. And CC over here is actually pretty hoss.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get that people who are like, oh, everybody has purge or whatever, but it don't matter. You have to blow it, and then like Sork has 2 CCs at least.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever I killed that champ, I knew he was gonna purge. He's run rank 4.
Right.
I insta stunned him and sprinted away, and he purged it. And then I just, you know, turned around, hit the flute mez, and then I was running away from him, and I just turned right at the end and mezzed him.
Yeah. Then you can
And then I
almost wait
sat
for the
down
timer.
and I healed myself completely back up with Heal Song.
Yeah. You eat a yellow AE root like from a Sork,
Stuff.
it's fucking GG. And you know what no Sorks really do over here? None of them spam Amnesia or Confusion or whatever. Like, none of them.
Oh, I use Confusion on the Minstrel whenever I run into people all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got horrible range, but it's insta.
Yep.
I mean, it's 100% chance for the mob to switch targets.
How
so-
me and Vert got so much run rank on our Sorks over here on live was he was like main Messer and I would just spam Confusion on the group. Or Amnesia.
I wouldn't mind playing a Sork over here. I just don't want to lead a group. And Sorks need to lead.
They need to, but none of them really do. Cancels does, though. He's actually a really good sword. But I never get to play with him because I'm always playing dumb shit.
Yeah, I've seen him running quite a few times. I just don't group with him because I wasn't 50.
Yeah.
He solos a lot.
He's rank 5
He's from-
now.
Yeah.
so many